Officially beyond the halfway point now. Eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team, with it.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Hey, 21, TA.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. This is brought in by Laporta. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready. Ready, team.
Achane, a first down carry. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
20 TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
2 and out from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. Now he's past the 25. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
36 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Ashton Doolin now to return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. That's good for a gain of 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts finish up their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Washington now to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tua looking to throw. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All right, go. Ready. Come on, two.
There's a chain up the middle. Holds around him. He's got space. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Leonard now off the play action. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. This is Giddens. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On play action now, Leonard. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the... The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. Keeps away from one. 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Dolphins.
Solo left Zion.
Tua off the play fake. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Get set. Go ahead.
Chan to the right. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go ahead. Watch it, Oscar.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Lobs this deep down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Bulls can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
They're right here. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. Hey.
They'll start the drive with Achan. Has a hole left, room to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achan with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Point after is up and through. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here's Giddens. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Leonard to the air now. There's a screen for Giddens. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth
The
down.
Colts ready for the punt. Malik Washington will return this for the Dolphins. Shoves one away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready. Ready, two, protect. Hey, turbo one, turbo one.
It's A-Chan on the inside give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, turbo one. Ready, two, protect. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Tagovailoa sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
TX. All right, come on. Ready, two, fight. Let's go. Scat. Out.
3rd and long for him here. One makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just 16. No problem for him as they get the first.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yeah, ready. Out.
We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Dolphins leading near the break. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
All right. Ready, two, fight.
Back to throw, Tua. Throws caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
All right, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
$21G.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it sets up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Get set. Go ahead. Ready, team.
Here's Tagovailoa again. Pressure is there, and he goes down again. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Ready. Hey. All right, fellas, listen up. Ready.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Doolin. An effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.